Hi, I'm Mikkel Becker and I'm here with Buster. Like a lot of cats, Buster is not a fan of his crate. But crates are an important part of life for most cats and we want them to feel safe and secure when they're inside. Let's face it, it's not fun to transport an unhappy cat. But with just a little patience, most cats can be trained to relax in their crate. In fact, it should be a cat's portable, safe space for car rides and veterinary visits. It all starts with having the right crate. My favorite type of crate has a removable top like this one and multiple exit points, such as one in the front and one on the top. This removes part of the stress of a veterinary visit because the cat can be examined inside of the carrier itself. The veterinarian can simply remove the top of the carrier and examine the cat in the bottom part of the crate. Ideally, you want to start early. Start at least several weeks before you need to use your carrier. That way, it's not a stressful experience, but something your cat is already accustomed and used to. Now, let's see if we can try a few things to coax Buster inside. Place comfortable bedding in the bottom of the crate. Leave a trail of treats leading up to and inside of the crate. I call this kind of a Hansel and Gretel trail, so your cat willingly wants to go investigate and see what's inside. You want to always keep the door open during the training stage. That way when the cat goes inside, he doesn't feel like he's going to be trapped every time. One fabulous way to condition your cat to be inside of their crate is to feed their meals inside. I like to do this because cats pair meals with something really good happening. And the more that you can feed them in here and drop in those random treats throughout the day, the more the cat wants to go inside. However, there are some cats that are a little bit hesitant to go inside of the crate. If that's your cat, one thing that you can try is having their food bowl outside of the crate. You can start with it as far away as needed, maybe a few feet at first, and gradually with each meal, move it closer and closer to the crate. For some cats, that may mean a few inches at a time, but for others, it's just fractions of an inch. So gradually it's moving closer and the cat's becoming more accustomed to the crate on the outside, and eventually we can move it inside of the crate. If you're feeding your cat their meals inside of the crate, always check inside to make sure that they actually ate their meal. And always remember to drop in some really fun things for your cat. A lot of times what I like to do is drop in, if your cat's great with catnip, you can drop in a little bit of catnip, a new toy, those hidden treats. Make it really fun for your feline. So they want to go in and see what the treasure hunt has for them today. There are some felines that are really hesitant with the crate. Perhaps they've had a really negative experience or they just have never been accustomed to that. If that's your cat, one thing you may want to try is having a removable top crate like this one and taking the top off. That way it's only the bottom portion of the crate and it's open so they don't have that feeling of being enclosed. And eventually as they get used to this experience and have the treats and the goodies inside, you can work on putting the top back on. You can also calm your cat in this area by spritzing feline pheromones on the bedding beforehand. You also need to teach your cat to settle inside of the crate. One way you can do this is give them a long-lasting treat, such as a kitty Kong that's stuffed with something really good. Stick that inside so your cat goes inside, you can shut the door for a short period of time and then reopen it. Another thing that you can do when the cat is inside is close the door just for a short period of time. Drop in some treats from the top or from the side, so treats literally rain from the sky when your cat is inside and the door is closed. That way, it's really fun and not a scary experience for your cat. You want to gradually build up the amount of time that your cat spends inside of his crate, but you also want to keep it random. That way, not every time that he goes inside is it going to be a really long period that he's going to be in there. If you've ever tried to put your cat inside of a crate, you would know that that's part of the stressful part of crate training a cat. A lot of times the cat does not want to go inside, so it becomes a struggle. To counter that, you can teach your cat to go in on cue when you ask. You can train your cat to follow a target stick or to hand target to get them to go inside. The key to getting your cat to go in when you ask is adding a word to this. So saying the word such as crate, and then doing your lure, tossing in your toy, or doing your target stick.
Buster, great.
For especially affectionate cats like Buster here, coax them inside and give them petting once they're in their crate. That way the crate becomes their go-to place to get attention. Instead of putting your crate away and only taking it out for veterinary visits, car rides, or other such things, make it fun, frequent furniture so your cat is completely accustomed to it, so your cat likes to go there. Cats are absolutely trainable and they love to learn. For more information on how you can train your cat, go to vetstreet.com.